What is up, everybody? Welcome to literally a pop-up live, kind of last minute, couple hour last minute. Ed's joining me tonight. We're going to try to get some listing done here. So how's your night going so far, Ed?
So far, so good. I found this new option for the Posher VA thing, the thing that we were talking about with Adam, and it made me a sale like instantly on Poshmark.
Really?
Yeah.
That's always nice. I just realized I have to ship my my wife was like, "Can you ship some Color Street nails?" Sure. I might actually ship those while we're doing this too. I got a couple drafts ready. So we'll see how this goes.
I have a bunch ready on my list perfectly catalog. I was saving some for tomorrow because I think I listed about 10 today, and it was on my wool lined shoes because winter, and with all the snowstorms that I'm hearing are going up over there in the East Coast.
Yep.
Maybe it's a good time.
Yeah, we got about an inch and a half, I think, but it's cold. It feels like it's about 7 degrees outside. It's cold. It's nasty. But Dave the Gent's here. How are you? Thanks for coming by. Yeah, I got one listed today. I got 17 listed yesterday. So I actually just got done taking some pictures. We are getting rid of an Instapot. And
yeah, I saw that. It's cool how you did it.
Well, it's so funny. After I took it apart, my wife goes, "You should have made a video of you taking it apart." And I'm like, yeah, I should have, because now I'm not going back to redo it because there was a lot of screws, and I had to sit there and figure out, okay, what do I got to take off first just to even get to the inside of it? So once I got to that part, it wasn't too bad. Once I started taking screws out, things started to like fall into place. So it worked out, and I was like, you know what, I'll do a quick short on it because some people might not know that, hey, parting it out is sometimes better than selling the whole thing.
I honestly never thought to part out an Instapot like that. Just, the accessories, but not that.
Well, so if you ever come across an Instapot, even if you don't part out the whole thing, the inner bowl, everybody wants these. Everybody wants extras of these because they'll make one dish in it, pull it out, and then put the next one in. So people always want, like this right here, it goes for $25 alone, used. So you just have to, yeah. So if you ever see an Instapot, even if the outside's damaged, the inside pot's good, buy it if it's cheap enough. Because you can, like I said, those are $25 at least. So yeah, it's all good here. Cold and just, yeah, it's cold and miserable. I know kids went out and played in the snow for a little bit, but it's too cold.
Yeah, for me, it's not as cold as you guys, of course, but for me, since I'm still getting over the sickness, I don't know if you can still hear it in my nose.
A little bit.
Yeah, it's hey, it still feels a little chilly in here, and my daughter is got a little chilly as well, so I'm hoping she's fine. But other than that, yeah, everything else fine is here. Just it's supposed to get hot here in the next coming weeks, though. So I'm like, man.
Oh, really? Maybe kill everything off. Yeah, we're supposed to. Tomorrow's supposed to be sunny and like 30. And I think Saturday's supposed to get a little bit of rain. But
how much snow did you guys get?
Maybe like an inch and a half. It was enough to make the roads icy. That was the thing. It was enough to make it. It was like more of a pain than anything else. So it's the way it goes here. So yeah, I got a couple things to list. Harry Humstone's here. Ed The Picker was also here. How are you, Harry? Yeah, we're just gonna be we're doing pretty good. Just gonna list some stuff tonight. Maybe motivate each other to get those listings, because if you don't list, guess what? You're not going to sell. And if you list, it always seems like things sell. And
yep. Hey, Harry, and sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
So actually, I think what I'm gonna end up doing is I keep forgetting that I have like my super old listings on my list perfectly cataloged. The pictures, the details, and everything is still saved there. So what I'm end up doing, the ones that I've had for over 8-9 months, close to a year,
Mhm.
I'm actually gonna unlist them and then just relist them new, so they could go back to the top of search again without having to do the promote thing, because that's
Yeah, that's
annoying, and you
good.
can only do it 10 times a day.
Harry's already got 8 items listed since he got home from work. That's good. I only have 1
Nice.
listed. I did a ton of pictures though, and I did 2 shorts today. Well, technically 2 shorts. I didn't realize that you can schedule shorts out though.
Really? Oh yeah, you can.
I didn't know that. So I actually went to Walmart today to go pick something up, and I checked the clearance aisle, and I did a short on my haul because I didn't find much. So I was like, it wasn't video worthy, really, but I think it was haul worthy. I think it was one of those. I think it was one of those shorts that it could do well.
Mm-hmm.
So
Did you go back and actually like put all the details and everything on it?
yeah, I do that all the time.
Okay, yeah, because I noticed that when I do that for shorts, it actually gets a lot more views, and if I just leave it alone with the title and that's it, it doesn't do anything.
Now I thought the Instapot short, I'm not expecting that one to do too great, but we'll see. I think the Walmart one, I think I have it scheduled to go up at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. So I think I have a feeling that one might do really well though.
Did you put the Instapot one on TikTok?
You know what? No, I didn't. I probably should.
Yep.
Because I probably should do that. Now, I wonder if there's a way to take it from YouTube. Probably just download it off of YouTube.
Yeah, I think in the YouTube Studio I'm checking right now. I think you could download it.
Yeah, I think that's what I might have to do. Flipping Sports Guy, how are you doing? Hopefully your watch hours are climbing.
And congratulations on getting accepted, Paul. Really happy for you, man. He got accepted into Whatnot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I reached back out to them actually last night. So I think I just sent them hey, what's going on? Like,
I reply. I sent them an email again. I think 3 days ago, but I'm just not being that pushy anymore because I'm not gonna be obsessive about it. I want to just focus on the reselling side. As much as I would want to be on it, I want to. I'll send another email. I'll reapply, but I'm not gonna put my whole 100% focus on it.
You know, it's funny. I cannot download the video.
Yeah, I just checked right now. You can apparently. I think you could only do it on desktop, and then you just transfer it to your phone.
Yeah, I might have to do that. Flipping Sports Guy said his watch hours are 700 and change now. There you go. It's the watch. I got lucky because I got lucky because of that Christmas video. The Christmas videos helped me out, and that's kind of why I put them up. Plus, I mean, I knew people would watch them, and yeah, I mean, it actually helped too with the kids' New Year's Eve countdown too. That one did a little bit better than I expected. Mm-hmm. So, the watch hours are tough.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I thought Paul would be having a lot more than that because I just checked mine's and mine's is at 550 something like that, and I don't really put too much stuff. And he's been going live a lot longer than I have.
Yeah, and you can have 30 videos, and your watch hours could be amazing if they're getting a ton of views. I mean, it's just I mean, there's a lot of people who hit 1,000 or go over 1,000 and who don't even get their watch hours for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, lives do get you a lot of watch hours, especially when they go back and watch them. Is what's nice.
Right?
People go back and what's that?
These last the last live I did when I was sick, it actually got a lot more views than some of the other lives I've been doing.
Well, I always say that like normally our weekend, like when we used to do our Saturday night ones or Friday night ones, those ones did better than usually the other days during the week. and our Sunday morning lives would do really well too. I know tonight, like in 5 minutes, Rachel Strickland's going on, so I'm not expecting a huge crowd tonight. But hey, you can go back and rewatch it, and if you're here and you want a list, great. I mean, I wasn't doing much tonight, so I figured, hey, why not just hop on here? And I got this listed yesterday.
I saw.
It is finally listed. 10-day auction. So maybe another reseller can purchase this and add their signature to it and then sell it for another good fundraiser for a good cause. So, yep, but it is up. Our link is down below to our eBay page if you guys want to go check it out. I think it's only up to $13 right now.
Sorry, I keep doing that.
No, you're good. Yeah, daytime lives are the ones that really do good because there's not a lot of people who do daytime lives.
And I was thinking of doing that too, but Jimmy has his.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, he's the only one that I know who's doing that right now. Actually,
yeah.
But at the same time, when they're going on their lives, it's actually when it's my lunchtime also, and I can't do it because I only have an hour.
Yeah, true. A little makeup and blonde hair goes a long way. You're right, Harry. You're right. You're right. I have no hair either. I have no hair here. So, nothing.
I have too much, but to me, this is short.
My wife buzzes my hair about once a week, and just to keep it clean. And plus, it's just much easier to deal with. Ever since the whole pandemic, I used to go to this barber and they used to use a straight edge razor.
Ooh.
But now it's just pointless because she cuts my hair for free.
That's true. My girlfriend just cuts mine too. Mine is just that's it, and that's all I care about.
Yeah, just keep it simple.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna end up having to find a Instapot manual because there's a couple of these pieces. I don't know what they are. They just fell out. And I was like, well, I'm not gonna throw it away because.
Yeah.
Jennifer Hayes is here. How are you? Thanks for coming by on a Friday night.
I honestly forgot that today was Friday night.
You know what? It's weird because I've been off up until Monday, and then we've been home this week because of the whole virus thing, and it's just really like the days are really just confusing to me still. Everything's just blending together.
Yeah, I think we're all just recovering from the whole holidays too.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point. Everybody's just trying to get back in the swing of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to go hard in the beginning of January, but that's exactly when I got sick, and I just couldn't. And the funny thing is, I was still selling a good amount, and my God, the day after I got sick, I had to still pack orders, and I could not do it. I was so weak. I'm like, forget the video, just muster up the energy to pack and forget everything else, and just go back to the sofa and lay down.
That's how I felt whenever we were when we had the first time in October. It was like I just did not like. I actually put our eBay store on vacation mode for a week, and if somebody bought something and I was able to ship it out ahead of time, that was great. But yeah, I couldn't do it.
That's a mistake that I did too, because before the Christmas holiday, I wanted people to buy, so I switched over to 1 day handling. But when I got sick, I forgot to switch it back to 3 days.
Yeah, that's what we have. Is we have 1 day handling time on ours. So
yeah, I'm probably just gonna keep it at 1 day now.
Yeah, and it works out well because you could set it up too, depending on what time throughout the day somebody buys something. You can either ship it out that same day or next day.
Yeah,
It
I
works.
think they really should make it where as soon as the post office closes. Well, for me, it closes at 4:30. That they should just
What time
not count
ours
it as a
is?
day anymore.
Well, see, it's weird because it's all like on for us it's Pacific time on eBay. So like I can go ship something at 6 o'clock and it'll still give me oh, you could ship it today, but technically I can't because it's already closed because you guys on that Pacific time zone.
Yeah, that's true. It's cool though because when thankfully for me, I had an order that I had to do, but we had to go to a doctor's appointment, and the doctor's appointment took 3.5 hours. So I went past the 4:30 deadline, and I was mad. But thankfully, I was still able to pack it, and there was only one. I packed it, and I had to ship it that day because it was already past the limit. And we have the kiosk, so I was able to scan it, and that
Oh,
counts as activity. So I'm like, yes, I love this thing. I won't be
yeah,
getting no more late things.
we don't have we don't have that. We don't have the kiosk here. It's just ours is so small that we don't need. We honestly don't need it.
Yeah,
It's
I
funny
mean,
though because it's funny though the women that work at mine they are like if I don't show up one day and if I just drop it in the box outside, they start to panic. They're like, "Is he okay?"
oh man.
I'm like,
But
"Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine."
if you ever do get that kiosk, though, you should use it. It's awesome. Yeah,
They
that
probably. I will be honest with you. Our post office is so small. The room I'm sitting in right now is bigger than the lobby of my post office.
wow.
So yeah, it's ours is not big at all because
Is
our town's very small.
is it do you guys have PO boxes there too, or is it just a post office drop off?
There's only 100 PO boxes. There are maybe 125. There's not many at all, and they're all there's only like 8. There's not that many big ones, but yeah, there's not that many at all. It's like one little wall. It's actually probably about the size of maybe a 10-foot wall, if that.
Mm-hmm. Damn, that's not
So
much.
there's not many.
Uh, I love my post office. They're on there with everything because the day they put the kiosk, I think probably the next week they put the that that wall drop off, so you could just put it in there,
Yeah.
and that's the reason why I love it because I that burden of having to rush to the post office now is gone because I know I could go an hour later and they'll still be fine as long as that scan is good. That's all that matters.
Yep. No, our yeah, our I love our post office. Mike said he hates his says that the person always throws their stuff. It just yeah, our post office is really good. I can't I yeah. Took them down some treats for Christmas too, just because they're really good here.
Is that the only
Case
one
the
that's near
big
you?
one. I mean, there's some in the next couple towns over, and I've used those before if I had to. Uh, like for UPS, there's a UPS drop box near my house, so I can just go drop it off there as long as it fits. If not, there's a grocery store right down, maybe like 15 minutes from us. I can go drop it off there, which works. And plus, they open at 6:30 in the morning, so if I'm on my way to work, I can drop it off on the way.
Nice. I always have to wait, but it's all good. I get off work at noon, so I'm good either way.
Yeah, I need that. I'm trying to find a parts diagram. There's no parts diagram for this Instapot.
Oh, and then when I saw that too, I just remember that the little because before all these Amazon bin stores came in, me and my
Mm-hmm.
girlfriend we would always go to this. So it was like that. It was a store that would buy Target liquidations, returns, salvage, whatever, and we would always go there because we got stuff for ourselves. And then as soon as these Amazon bin stores opened up, they went out of business because the pallet prices went all the way up, and all you would see is just a bunch of Instapots there, and they were just open, cords missing. And now I realize why, because back then I wasn't reselling yet, so I was like,
Yeah.
oh, now I know what's going on, because it was so easy to steal from there.
What's funny is like even the power cord from this thing sells for like $15, 12, $15.
Is it all free shipping or is it with them paying shipping?
With them paying shipping. Did you? So is it just me or? So if I go on eBay and search something now, say I go on, I put Instapot.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, and this is something I noticed a little bit earlier. I don't know if anybody else in the chat noticed this, but if you go in there now and you start scrolling, you start looking at things. Actually, Instapot's a bad idea because everything's free shipping. Now you have to look at something when it's not free shipping. So let's say
I see it right. I see one right now.
I'll say T-shirt. Now it's not showing ones that are like if the ones that are not free shipping. It's not showing the shipping price now, unless you click on it.
Oh, it does that. It's been doing that for some reason. I don't know why, but other than from in my case, it is showing. But I know what you're talking about.
Mine is not. So like I was going through, yeah. But Mike, I posted a short earlier. We had an Instapot that we were getting rid of, and I didn't feel like really dealing with the whole thing and shipping this massive Instapot. So I actually parted it out, and I'm probably going to make more money parting it out than I would selling it whole. So I did it, and the only thing, there's only like one piece that I'm not selling out of the whole thing.
Really?
And I actually thought about selling it, but I'm not.
Which piece?
Yeah, I'm selling. I think I was a total of like 10 to 12 pieces that came out of it. So, yeah, but just remember, I mean, Commonwealth Picker says that all the time. When in doubt, part it out. And sure as can be. Barter Mania, how are you doing? I'll be doing a video for you next week. So, I told the kids today, and they're super excited. So, no part numbers. Just trying to figure out what some of them, a couple of things that are called that were inside of it.
The silicone stuff.
Yeah. What's it? No, it's the one's a sensor inside. Trust me, when I took it apart, man, everything's falling out. Like it's like, okay, what's this button for? Like, what? It's all everything was just connected. Like I'm just pulling wires out. No, the silicone ring actually. We had this extra silicone ring, and we never used this one. Brand new.
Yeah, the Steven just the 3 rings they sell for $23 free shipping.
Yeah, I only have one ring. Well, I got both rings. I got the ring that comes on top with the lid, and then this backup ring. It's the Instapot Dua Nova 8 quart, which I actually think I just found it. I think I just found the manual because we don't have the manual for it anymore.
Even the little cooking sheet is selling.
I don't have the cooking sheet, dude. The little condensate drip container that's on the back, that thing sells for like $5. It's crazy. It's crazy what these things are selling for.
And those things are usually on sale on everywhere.
Dude, they're yes. They are. You're exactly right. They are everywhere. And it's crazy. So I honestly, before this, I never thought about picking them up.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm thinking I might pick. Now when I see these out at yard sales, like come springtime and stuff, I'm going to pick these things up now.
I have a feeling they're going to be asking for too much, though.
Me too, but honestly, I think I don't know. I think it's another one of those kitchen gadgets that people buy because they think they need it, and then they don't need it.
That's true.
Like that's what happened to us. Like we used it a lot, and then all of a sudden it came down to we were using it just to make rice, and it's like, well, we have a rice cooker too. So why have this thing take up so much space?
Yeah, that's true. I still use it to make a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, but now that I know how easy it is to take it apart to part it out, I'll be more than inclined to pick them up if I find one. Especially like, okay, so say say the inside pot's nasty, there's still 10 to 11 more things that you could take out of that. Yes, I should have brought this up too. Bread makers, same way.
Mm-hmm.
I actually found one on the curb. Somebody was throwing it away for trash. I stopped, took out the bread pan and the paddle, and sold it for $25. So bread machines are really good too. Yeah, they're super easy.
Yeah, I know. During the pandemic, bread makers were selling like crazy and for a good amount of money too.
Because people were making their own bread, so they didn't have to go to the store.
Yeah, and I honestly didn't even know what a bread maker was until I just saw a video today. I'm like, wow, that's actually pretty handy.
Yeah, we have one. We use we don't use it as much anymore because she can't have gluten anymore. So, but she actually just made some bread the other day, and it's amazing. I love it.
Right.
Yinzer Picker, what's up? I was actually going to ask you if you
Adam?
wanted to join tonight, but I know that you don't list stuff. I know Sarah does the listing. If you want to hop on, let me know.
Join in, Adam. Let's talk about food again.
If you want to hop on, Adam, I'll send you the link. Actually, here. I'm gonna send you the link anyway, just in case. This could be like a Wednesday going to Friday. I do have some news for you guys too that I'll have to share with you off screen, just so you guys know.
Got it.
I can't say it on screen just yet.
No worries. Hey, so I finally hit 300 subs.
I know. I saw that. I told my wife, I was like, man, Ed's grinding now. He's hitting it.
But you know what actually helped with that too? And I looked at my analytics and it actually proved it. It was a short that I did.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm. That's the reason why I got the 3.
That's what I'm hoping with the shorts, with today's short, and I definitely think tomorrow's short's going to help. The Walmart clearance short's going to do good. Yeah, Mike just said, man, you can part out anything. See, push. Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about push mowers or riding mowers. I wouldn't know those. But, well, I've parted out electric with the batteries for the weed whackers and stuff, so... Yeah, Ed's 700 more, Ed. Rampage Reseller, thanks for stopping by. We're getting some listing done. Well, at least Ed might be trying.
Yeah. Right now I'm letting Macari load a sweater that I had for like a year now, so to refresh it.
My problem is, like, if I go to hit like sell similar from somebody else, like, sell one of these things. My problem is I put like the same stuff in the description every time and just change a couple things.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I have to go copy it over. Good.
Yeah, I don't even do the whole self-similar. I just do everything on my own because I have the templates ready. Just click on that and everything's already done. So it's basically like self-similar, but it's all my own information.
What I've been doing, and this is after we had Joey Bada Bing on the show, what he does, like, if he goes and scans something at the store, like, say he scans something at Goodwill. Mm-hmm. And he ends up buying it. Well, when he scans it, he goes to eBay and says, okay, this thing sells for $25. So basically he hits sell one like this. So and then he saves it to his drafts so that when he goes back to do it, the draft's already started and the price, he doesn't have to look it up a second time. Mm-hmm. Which is smart. And I've been wanting to do it more, and I have been doing it more. So
I mean, for me, honestly, and I think I've said it like many times too, is I get way too excited that I do not research anything unless it's like it feels super high quality. But if I already know what it is, I don't even bother researching because I already know what it goes for.
Yeah. There's certain things like I will not look up because I've sold it before and I don't need to look it up. But then sometimes I'll just check because it's like, well, is it going to do good? And then I think it will and it won't. So just like picked up this will be in the Amazon Bins video at some point. These headphones. Picked these up at the bins for $250.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't even scan them because guess what? I sold these from the bin store before. So, but there was a, where was it? Yeah, like this. I didn't scan it at a garage sale either. Pick this up. Brand new in the
that
box.
definitely will sell though.
Yeah, she had $5 on it. She wouldn't budge, but I'm like, I know it's gonna sell, so I'm not gonna scan it. It's brand new in box. Like
yeah, exactly.
There's just certain things that, yeah. Rampage. I agree with Mike picking parting out lawn equipment, even cars. It is. If you,
It is.
I guess if you have the room to do it too, like we don't have the room. So
I know.
Yeah.
I was there was a reseller that I would watch a lot before, I think the beginning and middle of last year, and he was doing shoes, clothing, that all the regular reseller stuff. All of a sudden, he decided to get a second store for motorcycle parts because he was a I wouldn't say mechanic, but he knew the workarounds, and he started seeing and comparing the stores that the auto store was doing way better than the clothing and shoes. So he completely just gave up on the whole clothing, shoes, and all that, and went straight just to the mechanical part because he knows how to part it out and do all the good stuff. And I don't know how to completely part bikes out, but I can do it actually. Because for me, it would take too much time. If I knew the knowledge, I could do it in an hour. I could definitely make the money, but I don't have that kind of time.
Yeah, I don't either, and I don't have the space either. I mean, unless we somehow come up with a space at some point, like where there was a car wash for sale in another building, and I really wish we would have bought them because the car wash would have paid for the rent for all of it. So we could have used the other building basically for all the eBay stuff, YouTube, and her photography side business. So, but we didn't.
I keep forgetting that you guys have a photography business.
We do. We actually have a YouTube channel for it too, which I don't even think we might not even have any subs. I think. Yeah, I'm not. I did it for. I made it for. Actually, we did a video. It's got 62 views. I've got 2 subscribers.
Oh, okay.
I know
that industry is probably a lot harder to be on YouTube.
Oh my god! Well, so I'm posting the link. This is to our photography side hustle, but we did a video. So we did a surprise proposal for somebody, and basically we just did it for fun. Well, we did the video for fun. So I took some pictures and put it with music, and we thought, you know what? Maybe that's something that we can add to whenever we're doing these photos. That hey, an extra $20 will give you a video, something like that. You can share with people. So.
True. I remember you say that you I think you shared part of it too on your one of your lives.
I might have. You got a room to park a total car in a garage. Yeah, we don't.
If it's a Toyota, true.
Yeah, Vitamix stuff does sell well. So, since you're the shoe guy, what's up with these Hey Dudes?
Hey Dudes?
Yeah, Hey Dude shoes. Supposedly you can't list them on eBay.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's like Hey Dude. I guess they were pulling them.
Let's see.
Is it Hey Dude? No. Hold on, maybe it's not Hey Dude. Maybe it's Bird Dogs.
Are you talking about Allbirds?
Maybe. I don't know. Now I'm not sure what I'm talking about.
Was this recently or just a couple of months ago?
Maybe a couple of months ago.
Okay, then yeah, it's Allbirds that you're talking about. Because the Rally Roots do the video about it.
Oh, did they? See, I don't watch a lot of it. Man, I'm having a hard time now.
So I mean, if it was Allbirds, there was I think like a month or so that they were taking them down and actually banning people for it, and then afterwards I guess something got cleared up and you can start listing them again. But if it's another brand that you're talking about, I haven't heard of another one so far.
I think it's that. I think it was Allbirds.
Okay. Yeah, they were having a problem with that, and now it's all clear as far as I know. Because I think Joey and Drew were actually having problems with that too, and they took it down immediately when they saw what happened to I forgot who made the video, but somebody made the video about it.
Here's a question for you.
I have 2 pairs of high dollar LNMD. Those go through the authentication process. It depends on how much you put it up for. If it's over, what is it? Over 150 for use, I think. Then yeah, I'll have to go through authentication.
Hey,
Adam.
What's up?
what's up?
How are you?
Eh. I'm all right.
So did you have to go out and plow this morning?
No, we don't want to talk about that.
Well, I was just telling Ed, like, it was like a total nuisance snow.
Yeah, it was.
Like our town our town throws cinders, and they never like the first plow truck we saw come up our hill was at 8:05.
Oh yeah, they did a terrible job. I did
horrible.
not. To answer your question, I did not. But there's a whole load of reasons behind why I'm currently my plow truck's actually for sale at the moment. If you want one, so I'm no longer in that business.
Well, that was quick.
Yeah, had to be. just I'll tell you off air. It was a mess. We'll just say that. I've been trying to get out of that business for 3 years. So
yeah, that's what you were saying.
Yeah, so I'm not at all upset about it. But
to answer to answer first Jack's question too, it's yeah, if it's over 150, then they will have to go for authentication for used shoes.
Did you see?
If it
go ahead.
Sorry.
If
it's $100 for new, then yeah, that's gonna have to go through authentication. But for 150 plus for used, they'll have to go through authentication. And I saw Rachel's video. That is messed up.
Wow.
That is.
Hold on.
That is.
Hold on.
Wow,
What I missed?
that's crazy.
Oh.
What I missed?
They bought a whole bunch of Jordans off of eBay for like $300.
Because she was was that the thing she was talking to us in the chat that night?
Yeah, and for like $300 cheaper than they're selling on what's that?
StockX.
StockX.
No, Goat. Sorry, Goat.
Okay, and they bought like 10 pair or something like that. And
yeah,
knowing full well that they're going to have to go through the authentication guarantee, and then they like, I guess so. I didn't know this, but during that process of buying something, you can't message a seller. Like eBay doesn't let you. So I'm glad she did the video because I had no idea that was the case. So like you cannot like. They can't message you. You can't message them. Like nothing. Once it's shipped, once it's the transaction's done and you paid for it, you can't talk to the buyer. Period. Or seller. So what happens is that like she went to message them about something and it was it was blocking it. So she called eBay and eBay was like, yeah, no, that's part of the process. Actually, they told her that the buyer had blocked her, but that was wrong.
Yeah,
because she actually did it on another pair of shoes that she had already bought for her son, and same thing occurred. So it wasn't that. But then, long story short, she's waiting for her money to come back because they never made it to the authentication process, authenticator.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yep.
Why is that?
And I know what happened because the guy had 5-day handling time on there,
and that is actually really smart. I didn't even think about that.
What, the scam?
Yeah,
the scam.
Also, she never got the shoes.
No, he never shipped them either. So, well, nothing. She only let it up to like the day of or the day before that they should have shipped. So I don't know if she's got them or not yet, but I'm sure she's gonna do a follow up video to this. But I know what they did because when we went on vacation, we had our store in vacation mode for 8 days or something like that, and so there was a period of time where the stuff we sold before we left we hadn't shipped it, and we were getting paid for it already. So like the stuff we sold like over the weekend that we didn't ship out, we got paid the following Tuesday, and we hadn't shipped a thing yet because we just got home. So I know exactly what they did. They put the thing out for 5 days. They knew it would take at least 4 days before eBay would open a case. So that's 9 days. By that time, they've already cashed the $2,000 already hit their bank account. They've already got, the money's gone. Like, and eBay's going to refund her, I'm sure, but that was a scam. And man, that was smart.
Yeah.
I mean, it's illegal, but I'm sure they'll catch up to him, but that was smart.
I doubt they're going to catch up to him.
You think?
Yeah. Because I know you guys probably haven't seen the video, but I saw the video of when Ryan got scammed out of that, what was it, $1,000 or $700 shirt from somebody here in California, actually. And they told him that that eBay was going to go after it, that technically it is a felony because it's over 1,000.
Oh, yeah.
But there has been no update to it, and I'm pretty sure they're not going to do anything about it. All these scammers and hackers, they're smart about what they do, and I'm pretty sure they've been doing it for a long time, so they know how with the go around.
It's not stupid. I mean, it's illegal, but it's certainly an intelligent move.
Exactly.
And they knew what they were doing. I'll tell you.
Yeah, they and the perfect time, because they basically had 10 days to not even do anything.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. It's weird. Well, as soon as she started explaining it, I'm like, I know where this is going. I actually thought they failed the authentication process at first, and because I was really curious. Have you ever had a pair of shoes fail, or heard of somebody having a pair of shoes fail?
Yeah, I've heard of someone having the pair of shoes fail.
What do they do?
It depends. So for one of them, they destroy the shoe and they don't give anything back to the seller because it's fake. But then there's another case where they said that they actually sent back the fake pair of shoes, and I'm assuming it's because they're gonna try to get the money back from whoever sold them the fake pair, because they're I guess trying to make it right. But then there's times where eBay just won't give it back at all.
That's kind of what I was thinking, is that I'd want them back, because I'd probably approach who I bought them from and be like, hey, these are fake. But
that, or if they're your size, you can wear them.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's true.
I
Most
don't
shoes
care.
aren't my size.
What size shoe you wear?
13.
I'm a 13 too. It depends on, honestly, depends on the brand, because
Well,
like Under Armour, there's certain Under Armours it has to be 13. I mean, just the way they are.
Yeah, I wear between 11 and a half through a 13.
But
Wow, that's a range.
Since you're on here, where was this gyro you got this thing at?
The pierogies?
Yeah.
Mike and Tony's.
Where's that at?
The moon, right where the Chinese was.
I didn't even know there was one over there.
Yeah, it's right in the parking lot. It's like, where AutoZone and Rite Aid is? Rite Aid is?
Yeah. Down
it's
to almost right across from where Ground Round was.
Where Burger King is. I think it is the Ground Round. Or it was the Ground Round.
Oh, really?
So Burger King, and then there's a PNC Bank, and then there's a building all by itself.
Yeah.
That's Mike and Tony's.
That's Mike and Tony's now.
Yeah.
It's Farsax.com is just making me laugh.
Oh.
I didn't realize it was Mike and Tony's. No.
Yeah, Mike and Tony's.
That place has changed names so many times.
They've been hurting since the pandemic. Like, they've never seen anybody in there. They must be doing a ton of to-go orders.
We've been on this lifestyle change since it's been a while. Seems like.
Yeah.
It's the same one that we're on the same one that Adam did, Baldy Pal.
Oh, okay.
And it works. I mean, it's great. But man, I could tell you, like, because they allow you a celebration meal once a week.
Yeah.
First, you're like, okay, I'm crushing it, and then you regret it. Now we're like, yeah, we take it easy and stuff, and but that thing, man, I think would wreck me.
What do you have to avoid? Carbs?
No, they want you to have carbs for your. They want you to have carbs like on your sheet on your celebration meal because they would kind of want you to carb cycle a little bit. But that thing just looks like it would just wreck you.
It's not as big. It's not as. I mean, there's probably 5 pierogies in it, and then a whole bunch of gyro meats piled on top.
It looks good.
Yeah. It's really good. And I'm not a big spicy food fan at all, and it's good. I really liked it.
Mm.
That's like something like Permanis would put on a sandwich.
Yeah.
The reason I want to try that one too is because I saw the wing sauce. It's kind of good.
Oh yeah. And it's got a drizzle of ranch on there too, just to add to it. So it's pierogies at the bottom, gyro meat, feta cheese, and then they drizzle buffalo sauce and ranch on the top of it, and then give you a side of tzatziki sauce.
I don't know. I couldn't do the. I don't like feta stuff.
Yeah.
So you're also where you're at. You got the pierogi place over there too.
Yeah, we've been there a couple times.
I've never been there.
It's good. I don't know. I'm not a big like sauerkraut fan, and they boil all of them too. So I'm not a big boiled pierogi fan because they're kind of mushy and I don't know.
Yeah.
I like them a little crispier.
Yeah, that's the best kind right there.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, the church,
the Mike and Tony ones are deep fried.
The church right down the street from us has a good one, so they do really good pierogies.
Yeah, they are.
Hey, Jimmy.
Jimmy, what's up?
I know fried is bad, but it's just so good.
The TGI Fridays?
No, any fried food.
Oh, fried food. Oh, okay. I thought you said Fridays. I was like, oh man.
See, we're going to our celebration meals tomorrow because we're going to a concert. We're going to a concert tomorrow, actually.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, we're gonna go see Kane Brown tomorrow night.
I don't even know who that is.
Country singer. He's over at PPG Paints, but we're gonna go down to. We decided we're actually gonna go to Burgatory downtown.
Oh, nice. I like.
Then go to Rocky Patel's, have a cigar and a drink, then go to the concert. So
there you go.
It's a good night.
Like a pretty nice day. Yeah, it sounds like a good day.
At least the weather. Yeah.
I've been to a concert.
I'm gonna be working.
For a very long time. Yeah,
what's our first? I mean, it's really. I mean, it's yeah. Well, it was crazy because I bought these tickets like in March, thinking, okay, who knows what's going to happen by then?
Yeah.
And we're here, and it was like, and then after last week with the whole COVID situation, it's just like, well, crap, we got these tickets now. We probably have to sell them, but
yeah,
we're all good. So,
there you go. Yeah, my buddy's getting over his. He's pretty much done with it. So
I'm not even sure they had it again. To be honest with you, I think they still tested positive for the first time.
I could see that,
but I honestly think I
think they might have a cold.
I think you did too, Ed.
No, I think because when I was really bad, and even the day after, my lips were cracking, and everybody and everything that I read were saying that is one of the most common things now, and that's exactly what happened to me.
Yeah, we're lucky. This variant seems to be quite mild, so that might be the best case scenario to get this back.
Don't get me wrong, it still sucks.
Yeah, nobody wants to be sick.
I mean, when we had it in October, it sucked. It's just, it's the easiest way to put it.
Yeah, it's the easiest way to put it.
It wasn't fun. I mean,
I'm actually relisting my old stuff.
Nice.
That feature I told you about, Adam, I ended up making a sale immediately, and it actually made me reach my sharing limit. So be careful with that.
If I don't know if it works on I'm on a different computer. I'll do it whenever I get it.
You don't do any of your listing?
No, not much. I mean, I'll do some of the stuff if it's specialty, but most of the stuff.
So she's basically you both source. She lists, and you do the YouTube side.
And I ship everything and typically handle most of the messages and things and offers and stuff. Well, she handles a lot of the offers because some of the stuff I just don't know what exactly she has into it, like the cabbage patches. Most of those things she has to handle.
Some of those have been really cool.
I heard her right now.
Yeah, you heard her.
Yeah.
She's in the living room.
I'm
Yeah,
amazing at how sensitive these mics are.
It's a good mic for the money.
It really is. It's crazy good.
Well, I got
Uh,
a regular. Whoops.
Who sold something?
Different things because I'm watching your live, I'm watching an auction, and I'm texting
What?
people. So I'm on,
You on my iPad?
I'm on 3 different devices. Because I need to watch this, and I need to do the whatnot auction, but I need to also watch a whatnot auction.
Here's a good story for you. Okay, this is the best. This happened to me earlier today. Okay, so we go to Mike and Tony's, as you both know, and we were sitting there. So wait, I got to rewind. So before Christmas, Sarah was like, "Look, we got a lot of expenses with the wedding coming up, and all going to Vegas, and then we already have 2 vacation plans in summer. Like we have a lot going on, and we need to start saving a little bit more." So she's like, "You know what? Don't go crazy for Christmas. I know what I know what you think, or I know what you're thinking. You're going to buy me this Christmas, and I don't want you to do it." And so subconsciously, she's telling me not to buy her an iPad because I was going to buy her an iPad. And I'm like, this is a great gift because I have an Apple card, it's 0 interest, no problem, right?
Mhm.
So I'm gonna buy her an iPad. And she basically told me, don't do it or I'm gonna be mad at you. So I didn't buy her an iPad, right? We're sitting at Mike and Tony's today. She's like, you're gonna be really mad at me when I tell you this, but I need an iPad. mine's really old and it's not working very well. And I'm like, okay, told you that.
It's now time to get a new iPad.
Now she needs an iPad. I'm like, could have taken care of
What's
this.
this Apple store here?
Her birthday's coming up, so where's the Apple store?
Yeah, Ross Park.
Ross Park, and there's one in Squirrel Hill.
I'm actually shocked they never put one in Robinson.
Yeah, that would be a good place for it too.
I mean,
Yeah.
they put everything else up there.
I would just order it online. It would be easier. Because
thought
going
they-
to
I
Ross
thought they were
Park Mall
closing-
is just a nightmare.
I thought they were
Exactly.
closing down all the Apple stores.
They might. They're ahead of the curve as far as everybody else goes. Just when it comes to this COVID thing, like they're very cautious.
I think I'm gonna end up getting the laptop that Paul got. He got the Samsung Galaxy Ultrabook or something like that. It's like $1,200. I'm gonna get it when I can, probably in the middle of the year.
Yeah,
It's top of the line for Samsung.
yeah. Not a Samsung fan.
I love it.
This computer that I'm on right now, finally, this is a Mac Pro laptop, and it's actually rendering a video while we're doing this, and it's going relatively
Nice.
fast.
I can't order the pizza because I don't have slice. Can you order?
You can't just call and pay cash.
No, I mean, well, I guess.
Here, just order it under my.
Sit
I
down.
wasn't planning on being here, just so you guys know.
I know.
I know.
It was the last week. I wasn't planning either, but Mike messaged me like last minute.
I messaged him, and that's what my wife says. You're gonna ask Adam to come on. I was like, well, he doesn't list anything, so
Right.
Are you getting Domino's?
No, she wanted to order Domino's, and I was like, no. That was the worst. Like, I'm not even kidding you. The sausage tasted off. Like, like a little off. And I was like, this isn't good. And then on top of that, I don't like it when there's too much sauce. If the cheese is floating on top of the sauce, I don't like it. And that was the way it was. Like, just...
Oh, you might not like the pizza spot. I'm gonna take you then.
Oh, when we come and get our Gaylord of Cabbage Patch Kids.
where do you guys order pizza from over there?
She's ordering from Cardello's.
No, it's closed. It's closed.
It's closed, so we're not ordering anywhere, I guess.
Can I just order Domino's? Just don't get me.
I'm not.
Hey,
I'm not
you know what?
eating Domino's
She
again.
can run up the.
No, like a
Have her run up the
sandwich.
Sheets. Sheets has pizza.
Sheets is closed. They leveled it.
They're building.
Serious?
They're building a new one. Yeah, they're building a new one.
What should I do?
That just shows you how long it's been since I've driven out that way.
Fine, I guess I'll just figure something out.
Why don't you order Permane Brothers?
What did I deliver?
Oh,
Yeah, they deliver.
oh.
What do you want?
Just get me a kibasi with extra cheese, no
That
tomato.
sounds phenomenal at this point.
Oh yeah.
I had leftover Little Caesars, so I think I'm good.
Oh, I love Little Caesars. There isn't one close by.
If
Dude,
So if there was a Little Caesars, she'd be going, or we'd be getting it delivered.
There is. Yeah. Beaver.
Where?
Beaver.
That's not close. That's not close.
Right across the McDonald's in Beaver. Yeah, I know it's not close.
Oh,
but
wait.
That's where there's.
Up the which one? Our vet's across the street from McDonald's in Beaver.
The one down by the cemetery.
Oh, so not near the chicken place, not near Harold's.
Harold's. Oh, that's
Yeah.
Hopewell.
That's still Beaver County. Oh, you mean Beaver, the city of Beaver?
Yes, the city of
Okay,
Beaver.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
The city of Beaver in Beaver County.
I ended up getting the I don't know if you guys have it there, the extra most pepperoni, or do you guys have that there? Yeah, I
it's
got
the same
I
across
get
the country.
yeah, I get that one, the stuffed crust one with pepperoni and sausage on top, and I make sure it's fresh because that is delicious right there.
I like the deep dish.
I don't like the deep dish from there.
Oh, I love it.
I actually traveled to Bakersfield to get a deep dish pizza.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my girlfriend thinks I'm
done
crazy.
I've done it. I've traveled far for pizza, especially in California, because I struggled to find pizza I really liked in California. So I traveled. Because do you have Round Table where you are?
Yes, we do. It's
What a joke.
it's good. Round Tables is
It's good.
good.
It's super expensive, though.
It is.
It's
It is. So,
ridiculously expensive.
have you eaten there, Mike?
No.
So okay, so they have the a very big one as a good example. I like getting the triple play one because it has all the pepperonis, and I love the little cup ones. Those are my favorite.
Yep.
I get the very big one, and I think just the pizza alone cost me close to $45-$50.
Yep. It's an extra large. It's an extra large, like 24 cut or something, like a 12 cut or something.
Also,
like that.
it's
No, I think it's like an 18 cut.
18.
so kind of where we went that night we went to dinner. That police station pizza that's down in Ambridge.
Mhm.
That's the same way though. You get a tray. It's 24 slices. It'll cost you $35.
Yeah, but no, his is close to 50. Like I used to get the Hawaiian with the Polynesian sauce or whatever on it. That was really good. And I'm not a big pineapple on pizza fan, but it
Look
was
at that.
really good.
I sold something while I was
Hey.
listening.
We just sold
Something that I got out of a bulk No, that actually came out of the Amazon mystery box that I bought off of Facebook.
Fathermania, I am near Long Beach.
What?
I used the wrong credit card that I don't have anymore, so it's gonna get declined. Okay, never mind. It's fine.
Was Permanis closed too?
No, she had the wrong credit card on there.
You know, it'd be
Just
sad.
say Adam.
It
This
would
is an
be sad.
eBay store.
I saw. I was gonna wait till the end and try to snipe it.
Go ahead, or you can make. I think you can make an offer still.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say it was gonna be sad if the order goes through and then the app tells you your pizza's done. Come get it.
Oh, this isn't
So-
pizza.
Then,
No, that's
it is.
no. This is so.
No,
It's funny though.
remember that sandwich I showed you with the fries and the coleslaw and the meat on it?
Yeah.
It's like this big. That's what we're getting.
So it's funny because there's only one of the Permani brothers that will actually cut your sandwich in half too.
Oh, really? I never thought of that.
Strip districts is the only one that will actually do it.
Yeah, because they don't give out knives because they had a problem.
So it's like because I usually I'll go to the one on the waterfront whenever I was working down there, and it's like they would never cut your sandwich, and it's like, come on, because those sandwiches are huge. I mean,
well, but they give you a steak knife. The strip district, I don't think they'll give you a steak knife, at least at certain times of the day.
true. No, we just went.
Is it open
2 weeks
24
ago? We went
hours?
to one of Market. We went to one of Market Square. It's been the first time I've been to one in a while.
So the original one, Ed, was near our bar, like one of our big nightclub / bar districts. I don't think it really is anymore, but there was a lot of nightclubs and everything around it, and it was the place to go after you went to the bar. It was amazing. So, but yeah, they didn't let people have steak knives at 2:30 in the morning.
Well, because the one in the strips
I
open
wouldn't
24
either.
hours, 24/7.
Yeah, that's the one to go to too if you're in town, because it's the original. It's actually on diners, drive-ins, and dives, I think.
Yep. So along with Pamela's and DeLuca's, and
Oof, I would not want to go to that area. It's
why?
I try to avoid Sunset Boulevard because it's just way too crowded there, and the traffic going on the I believe it's the 101 also, or the 101. That freeway is just horrible too. I try to avoid those freeways.
What the first time ever in LA, and I'm traveling down 5. And you get to like that point where you're like downtown's off to your right. You can see it like way off in the distance if there's not a lot of smog. And then you get to that junction where 5, 101, and 405 all meet. And then for like 4 miles, then they split again.
Yep.
Good Lord. You're driving along and you're like, just stop. Dead traffic.
Traffic here is horrible, Mike. It just is bad.
I can't even imagine.
They have 8-lane freeways. Well, no, it's 8 on each side, so 16-lane freeways, and it's still bad.
Mm-hmm. On the 405, it's so big, and yet it's still a bunch of traffic, and people still can't drive.
Do they do they still have the stoplights at the merge points now, or the on ramps? Like the red, green, red, green, red, green.
They still have them, but I think they only put them on during the work week.
Yeah,
that's the only time they have them on.
That was
go ahead.
That was Arnie's contribution to the roads. I remember that was his big thing. We're gonna do this because people are too dumb to figure out how to merge.
They are though. That's the thing.
They are here too, man.
Yeah, because everybody always wants to be the first one.
Yeah,
it's like it's the same thing.
So here, when you come out of the tunnel, coming from like the you're coming from like the airport to the city, you come through the tunnel, and you seriously have 50 feet to decide which way you want to go. Yeah, and I mean, and you got to remember, you're going about 70 miles an hour, and you have to decide: are you going to go straight, left, or right? And there's 4 lanes that are merging together.
Oh yeah.
So,
and if you want to go one way, you got to go if you're on the far right, you got to go all the way left. But you got to wait because there's a median there, and you got to wait, and so you got about 15 seconds to get from one lane to the other, or else you're crashing. Like it's just, and then underneath the bridge coming back is even worse because you've got 376, which is a major highway. You've got 279, which is a major highway, and then you've got all the downtown traffic all coming into the bridge.
And 2 lanes.
And it's 2 lanes. So everybody that's over here is trying to get over here, and everybody that's coming up from over here is trying to go forward. So you've got this just mess that it's just Pittsburgh. The thing with Pittsburgh that you have to understand, like LA was built with roads. Like, so LA was designed with roads in mind. True. So you can have those mass spaces to expand freeways. Pittsburgh was here before the roads got here. So they had to plan the roads around what was already built. And it doesn't work very well sometimes. Like it gets very congested. And Pittsburgh, I think, is number 3 on the worst driving list or something for cities or something like that.
Something like that.
Because you have both ends of the spectrum here. You have the very old, which do exactly the speed limit everywhere you
or
go.
Less.
Or 5 miles under. And then you have the young jerks that are just flying down the road. And then you have people like me that drive 10 miles over the speed limit everywhere he goes. But, you get a lot of, you get it in California too. The guy that doesn't understand that the left lane is actually for passing. It's not for just riding in.
Sitting there.
And riding next to the tractor trailer that's doing the exact same speed down the highway. And you're like, drives me insane.
Right. I just know that we're number 1 for horrible traffic at all.
LA's by far the worst city. A close second would be Atlanta. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Going into downtown Atlanta is it's a nightmare. And Atlanta's LA. You have signs, but not many. Like the digital signs that tell you how far you are from certain places.
Yeah, we have those.
Yeah, Atlanta has like 50 of them in a row. So like you can actually see the fact that your trip is getting longer, but you aren't really moving. You're moving slowly, and somehow or another, like that sign said 15 minutes, this sign says 22 minutes, and I got closer to my destination, and I don't know how that happened. Wow, dog playing with a toy. Like it's that would be my close second. Would be Atlanta. New York is not that bad. New York's just a bunch of arrogant drivers, but
When I rented a car in New York, it was raining, and I didn't know that it was only 3-lane freeways there. And I keep forgetting that they don't call them freeways there; they call them parkways
and highways.
Oh, they do?
Interstates.
Interstates, highways. Yeah, we call them highways here.
Yeah, when I said freeway, everyone was looking at me all dumb. I'm like, what are you talking about?
The best is the turnpike, because we have turnpikes, which is it's a main artery. It runs right down the center of Pennsylvania, and it's the only way.
It basically connects Philly to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, pretty much, and you have to pay to drive on it.
Oh, so it's like it's a toll road basically.
It's a toll road. Yeah, you can't get. I mean, you can get from one end of the Pennsylvania to the other trying somewhere else, but it's going to take you 3 times as long.
It's going to take you what, like 13 hours?
Yeah. So yeah, but LA implemented stuff like that. I thought at one point, or at least the northern part of Southern California didn't they put in toll roads? No. Yeah, they did. The California came up with a brilliant system. So they have all these carpool lanes, and you can ride in the carpool. Did you have to? No. You can ride in carpool lanes if you have people in your car. Or you can pay to ride in the carpool lane. So they have like the fast track where you can, you know, it charges you, it knows where you are, and it will know where you get on and get off. So if you're running late to work, you can pay a little extra money and move a little faster.
Yeah, so what you're talking about, they call them express lanes, and it's Orange County, they are the ones that have the express lane. LA County is the one that is for free, the carpool lane. I don't know if you remember, like it's right before the point of Disneyland, I believe, or you just keep going down to 91. Yeah. That's when it turns into the express lane. And yeah, you're right. You have to have that tracker, because if not, they're gonna take a picture of your license frame. And then
in Orange County, it's not free if you have more than one person in the car.
It doesn't matter how many people you got.
That's garbage.
It doesn't matter how many people you have. You have to have that tracker, or else they're gonna.
Even if you have the hybrid sticker.
Yep.
Oh, see, those people are mad. So whenever they started releasing hybrids and they got more in the market, like the early Priuses and stuff, California was giving out a sticker that you put on the bumper, and you could have access to carpool lanes even if you're by yourself, and you don't have to pay for anything. So you could drive in the carpool lane as much as you want because you have a hybrid. And so these cars were selling for more than brand new ones when they stopped the program, because they had all this, because you could drive across bridges for free. You could go wherever you wanted to for free.
It's like a prepaid car.
Yeah. But now if they have stuff like that, they're mad now.
The idea was, to encourage people to buy electric cars, but then I think it was 2-3 years ago when they got rid of, all right, these hybrids, unless it's fully electric or like a really, really fuel efficient hybrid, you're out of luck. Your sticker's worthless now. And a lot of people were mad.
Oh, that's just rude.
Yeah, and a lot of people were mad because, like, well, that's the whole reason I got this car, so I could go in the carpool lane.
Yeah, that's just mean.
So do you guys? I was just thinking about this. Do you guys ship out on the weekends?
Yeah.
Nope.
You do?
Do we ship out? Yeah, we ship every day.
So
I can't.
Yeah. See, if somebody orders something like today after like 2, it won't be shipped. They don't. Sometimes I'll ship on a Saturday, but most of the time I won't. Most of the time I'll save it for Monday.
But what if you have one day handling? You have to do it, right? Yeah.
No, because even if mine, like somebody bought something today at like 10 o'clock this morning and it said ship by ship by the 10th.
Oh,
Weekends don't
And I
count
sent it
either.
out today. I mean, I still sent it out
Yeah.
because if I'm home and somebody buys something from me before 2 p.m.,
yeah.
before I go to the post office, I'll get it shipped out that same day.
Oh,
Yeah, because not all post offices are open on Saturday. Like the one that I go to normally is closed, but if I go to the next city over, that one's open, but only until 2 p.m. I believe. But the reason
Ours is
I can't is because I gotta go to work, and if I do go there, there's a long line because that's the only one that's open that's near me. The next one that's open would be Compton, and I don't feel like going there.
nah. Pass.
Like I don't mind it, but I don't want to go.
Do you guys use the one by Giant Eagle?
No, we use the one across the street from the police station.
That's a big one, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
See, my aunt lives right out near the police station.
That's where our PO box is, and we don't go there that frequently because our mail carrier picks up most of our stuff.
She lives over by the Moon Golf Course.
Oh,
But I've done pickups in that Moon police station parking lot.
oh. I haven't. The only thing I went in there for was once. People like to speed down our road, and I'm not one for typically complaining about stuff like that because I used to be one of those kids. But it's ridiculous the speeds.
How it is here.
So my street on both ends is curved, and then my area of the street is a straightaway. So everybody comes around the bend and then hits the gas and takes off to the next curve. And there's one or two of them that own these Subarus, you know, the WRXs, and they go womp by me. And like I was getting my mail, and this guy literally had to have been doing 60 miles an hour by me. Just boom. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to the cops. I'm going to tell them what's going on around here because I'm tired of this. Like, if I would have stumbled or something, I'd have been dead.
Yeah. No, I did a Craig Facebook Marketplace pickup up there. The guy was like, "Hey, can we just meet in the police station parking lot?" Sure.
Yeah.
Now,
Safe
Ed,
place.
out where you're at, do they have like the police departments have things set up to do local pickups?
They do, but you know, there's really nobody there. It's just a specific
it's just
location for it.
Correct. Well, I mean, there's cameras and stuff, so if something would.
There's
happen.
cameras.
There's cameras. Well, you think they're on?
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, where I'm at, and I don't do local pickup because it's just a waste of my time. I already got burned twice, and after that, forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I was
not worth
thinking,
my
I
time.
need to look on Facebook to see. Because I did find some good deals on there.
What'd you sell?
And Craigslist, I guess.
Ed got really happy all of a sudden.
There you go.
And
And you got some motion on the street.
Oh yeah, I listed that 8 hours ago.
That's nice.
We had a shoe sale yesterday. You'll like this one, Ed. I just packed them up. So we had an interesting one. I've never sold these before.
What did I sold something that was weird. What did I sell? I sold some barbell clips just tonight. Just
The hyper
Nike for
feels. Okay, nice.
it's a nice sale.
$54.
So I sold this hat today. And it was weird because I lowered the price. It sold. And after it sold, I got a message from this guy. It said, "Hey, my wife was sick last night, or I would have bought this hat. If you find another one, please let me know." And it's like this thing's been listed for like 4 months.
Yeah.
So, but it's a New Era hat, but it's a Mickey Mouse New Era hat called the True Original. Sold for $40.
Nice. That's a good one.
I was shocked. I sold the Tamagotchi too.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
We were at Red, White, and Blue today. What they are asking for hats.
It's ridiculous. And that's like
16
they're
bucks?
dirty.
So much for that.
You never find good hats there.
$16.
Well, wow.
There was a
Dude,
San Jose
that-
Sharks hat that was, I mean, it was in decent shape, but it was flat brim San Jose Sharks snapback hat at $18. I'm like,
Dude, they've jacked their prices up.
so we went out with it today to try and find something to get for our Monday auction, and we were just gonna kind of wing it because Monday auction's just kind of like a who cares auction, and you know it's
Dude,
like we'll find a theme and we'll move through it. So we went out with the intention of finding toys, and then I stumble upon their like giant bags. They have these giant plastic bags full of plush, and I was like, and then so I'm looking through them. I see a couple Build-A-Bears. I see Star Wars. I see all this stuff. I'm like, all right, that one. All right, that one. So we left with like 4 massive bags of plush, and out of the massive bag, we had one bag because we knew we were just going to separate all the good ones and then throw in the ones that we were going to auction. Pizza's here.
Oh wow, that was fast.
Yeah, our Permani Brothers is here, so I'm gonna have to go soon.
Well, these are what I was telling you.
Oh yeah,
Those,
yeah, those are cool.
and these are all from like the late '90s. I seriously have a tub full of them.
You want to unload them?
I got the Winter Circle ones, the secret
The golden
UFO transport
Hmm.
with the
Interesting.
old AIM sticker on it still.
Interesting.
Hey, look at this! There's a snowplow.
Ugh. Well,
So-
well, yeah. Let me know if you want to unload them. I mean,
I do. Just make. I mean,
I don't want to make an offer. I have no idea what's in there.
I'll send you. I'll get you some pictures this weekend.
All right.
Things not included though.
No, we'll bring it back. But yeah, so we ended up with only one bag of redonate. So we ended up with 3 full bags of stuff that we're going to auction. So we're just going to have a plush auction on Monday.
Nice.
Like, whatever. I mean, we paid less than $1 per plush, so why not? Even if we make $5 a plush, it'll be good. So
I'm pretty sure you'll have some little plush battles along the way
yeah.
too.
yeah. So mission accomplished because there's nothing going on around
So,
here.
where'd you
this
find the plush at though?
you know how they have like the toys on top of the shelves?
Oh, so you
They're
found it in
over-
red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
So and they were $3, $4 a bag, and the bags are like this big.
Oh
They're
yeah, I
huge.
know what bags you're talking about. We get
Yeah.
the same. We get the same kind
And
too,
it
but ours
just-
are ridiculously priced.
They're $3.99, $4.99, and I saw Build-A-Bear in there, and I'm like, that one. It's all Mickey, Minnie. I'm like, that one. Saw another Star Wars thing. I'm like, that one. So I just sifted through them. But I didn't know. Like, I thought I'd maybe like pull 10 out of them, but the quality of them was there. Like, there's a bunch of Gund plush in there. There's like a couple Star Wars. There was some Beanie Babies, but like there was good stuff. So we'll see. I don't know. But I gotta go because my sandwich is here. So
Sounds good, Adam.
Thanks for
having
coming
me.
by.
Thanks for having me on. I
Of
appreciate
course.
it.
Thanks for coming by. It's always fun.
Yeah, I'll see you guys Wednesday.
I'll see you Wednesday.
No
I'll
problem.
see you
Yeah,
Sunday.
You see me Sunday. Yeah, that's right. So
Sounds
All right,
good.
guys.
Enjoy it.
see ya.
See ya.
Bye, Adam.
Hey, Mike, this the auction he is talking about is Whatnot. He has a Whatnot auction. You can go download the app, search Pittsburgh Picker, and he is on Whatnot. Do you know what days he does his auctions?
He
Mondays and
doesn't-
Tuesdays?
He does it on Tuesdays, but sometimes he does Mondays.
I couldn't remember. I don't know why I thought he did another day out too.
I think he said he wanted to do more, but he's only doing 1 day right now. And I forgot. This is hilarious.
Needs to focus.
And then as soon as I unlisted them, she sends me that message. It's the same ones that I just sold right now.
Oh wow. Christy, thanks
Is
for
it-
coming in.
because they were asking what size that would equate to for women's. It's like it would equate to a
Oh.
women's 10. And then right now they saw on eBay. I was like, oh, it happens. I got another pair, but there's a big gash on it. That's the only problem.
The other thing too is I listed those bowling shoes that I got, and after looking up bowling shoes, they actually sell really well.
Really?
Yeah, they are the ones I had. I don't remember the name of them now because they're behind me. But these bowling ball shoes, if you can get them cheap enough, I mean, these ones sell for like $20 a pair. But I mean, I have basically a quarter into them, if not less.
Yeah.
So
yeah, the only problem with me
that's
is
not bad.
yeah, the only problem with me is since my cost average for each shoe is at least what above $8. I can only get so many, and then when I go to the flea market, my cost is $10 each. So I can only really get ones that sell for over $35-$40 with a profit.
Yeah, I don't like
I have
picking up shoes that cheap. Or I don't like picking up shoes that expensive. But I don't do that much shoes, so.
yeah, I do, and thankfully I just sold 2 pairs right now, and it made me more than my full-time job. I have checked out Whatnot. I applied, but I'm kind of just tired of them now because it seems like they're trying to be. I wouldn't say they're trying to be like eBay, but they're trying to focus too much on the high-end sneakers, toys, and box breaks now. I know
Yeah.
Paul got accepted in it for toys, so what can you do? What I sell, I don't know if it's gonna be a good fit for them, but if they ever get to my application, that's cool. But I'm not gonna go crazy over it either because I have more important things to do.
Exactly. And honestly, then I thought the same thing. Like, if I don't get into it, okay, that's just because if I do get into it, that's just one more thing I have to do. I mean, it would
Yeah.
be nice to have another avenue to sell because then I wouldn't use Facebook and stuff like that. But it'd be good for like these Matchbox cars that I got. So
Exactly, and for me, it's because I went through the auctions and I looked through them, and nobody was doing any of the shoes the kind that I sell. They were all doing, the high end
exactly.
sneakers, and that's what I want to try. Is like, maybe people might want these. You never know, and I could get rid of old inventory that maybe it's just not getting any views on eBay for whatever reason, and maybe someone instead of me donating and losing money, I could at least get my cost back at least or $5 something.
True. Yeah, it's hard. It's yeah. I gotta. I, it would be nice to. It would be nice to have another avenue, but the thing is, the other thing is too. I mean, maybe once it grows, it might become. Hopefully, it doesn't become oversaturated. Because
It is.
right now, it's so new that it's very popular. Also,
Well, yeah, it's new, but it's definitely going to get oversaturated. And you already know that with the
yep,
success of this company and them getting all these superstars, there's going to be another company trying to imitate the same thing. And then they're going to be in the battle. It's like, okay, which is better? And then you're going to have some of their sellers go over to the new one because it might have better support or better application process and whatnot. So eventually there's going to be another one out, but who knows when we're going to get to that point.
so I just sent myself that short to post on TikTok.
Cool.
I'm downloading it now on my phone. I gotta find out where it's at though. Okay, I never thought about doing that. Oh, look at this! I open up TikTok and look who's on. Ed.
My old video. That one
Is
didn't get
it
much attention. Yeah, it's one of my old ones.
Harley boots? What's funny? I've never found Harley boots here.
Well, I mean, yeah, right here they're plentiful because there's so many Harley riders here, and they just want to upgrade to the
Yeah,
next boots. It's cool because I always find them for like $5, and you already know how much they sell for. At the
yeah.
thrift though, that's a different story. They go for they try to get for like $50, and definitely not worth it.
Well, there we go. There's the video. Which one? I hope that's it. Yeah, but this might not be a bad idea. Do you do that with your shorts? Do you put the shorts from YouTube over to TikTok then?
I do, but if it's like if it's a good one though, like the one when I got scanned, that one I did.
Yeah.
That was the last one that I did. But if it's like the one that I did today on YouTube, I wouldn't put that one there.
I'm gonna try it. I mean, I'm gonna give it a shot because TikTok's so weird though.
Yeah, it's they're saying that it's more brutal, so and I just
It's like
don't. It's just more for a younger crowd.
it is, and I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. Like I'll sit there and watch some of these things, and I crack up. Like some of them are great, but it's like trying to hit that right thing. Like I don't know. Work it out. Yeah. So.
Look at this lady's trying to guilt trip me. I don't,
Oh,
she meant to say
jeez.
me, and then I
Where?
did. I
So
said,
what
should I
platform was
say?
that on?
So I sold on eBay, but this is a Facebook. And then the
Oh,
late that's when the lady asked me what size they are in women's. I told her, and then she asked, I was like, "Oh, where are you located?" California, and yeah, they're basically in brand new condition. And she never replied back. And then that's when she was like, "Oh, I wish you would have gotten back to me." I was like, "I did get back to you. You just didn't see the message." So I think she's trying to guilt trip me to make selling it to her instead. I was like, "Yeah, that doesn't work on me." Last person that tried
so,
that on me, I ended up just cussing them out.
so it's funny. I actually had one yesterday. Lady bought these 4 humidifiers off of me before Christmas,
Uh-huh.
and she bought them for Christmas gifts and whatnot. And um, she messages me and says, "Hey, one of them doesn't work." And I'm like, "Okay." So I look and it's like it was delivered 50 days ago. And I responded back. I'm like there's a 30-day return policy. Like I don't know. I was like, maybe reach out to the company because they came in a bulk. They came in a bulk mystery box, which I'm
Mm-hmm.
never buying again. I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
But the lady's like, well, I bought them before Christmas for a Christmas present. That's why it was so long ago. And she did buy all of them that I had. So,
Uh-huh.
and she bought them for full price. So
I still wouldn't.
I responded back kind of like snarky. And I thought to myself, okay, if she opens up a claim, eBay is going to cover me anyway. And I was like, you know what? Is it really worth the hassle of $8?
Yes.
See, it wasn't for me. I sent it back because, and I come to think of it, I think she got overcharged on shipping anyway.
Wait.
And
So did
and
you
I don't know
get?
what.
Did you accept the return or no?
No, I didn't even have her send it
Oh.
back because I'm like, if it's broke anyway, it's going to cost me more money for her to send it back.
Uh-huh.
And it was out of those bulk mystery boxes. And honestly, I wanted everything to be done with those because when I bought them, have you ever heard about the bulk mystery boxes?
I just know that everything from bulk is horrible.
So they sell them on eBay now. And that's where
Yeah.
I purchased 2 boxes from them, and I knew what was in them because they give you the manifest, and I thought, okay, I can make money on these, and I did. I made money on them, and I still have a couple things left, and we kept a couple things out of it, but it was just like these humidifiers. The boxes were, I think, 2 out of the 4 of the boxes were damaged.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the one I think she's talking about. It was really hard to tell if it was even used. So it's just like $8. Maybe maybe she'll come back and be a repeat customer. She seemed super nice about it. So $8.
I personally wouldn't. That's just me, and that's because I, for one, do not have repeat customers.
Yeah.
And
I don't know if you remember me selling those Christmas lights. So. Yeah. I sold these Christmas lights to this guy. He messages me and says, hey, I didn't get these. I was like, well, it says it shows delivered. He's like, I don't have them. I was like, okay. It's like you might want to check with your neighbors. I went through that whole spiel. Check with your neighbors
Yeah.
because hey, if somebody stole it, it's mail fraud.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh nah. So he filed a claim and said item not received. So I went in there and was like, hey, here's the tracking number. It shows it's delivered. Guess what? He never said anything back.
He probably got it like 2-3 days later.
I honestly think he got it that day and just
Yeah.
was just trying for me to, because he was one of these, he was the type of person, he kept messaging me like, hey, when will I get this? Like when, like I need this to set up my Christmas lights and blah. And it's like, I figured it was going to be trouble from the beginning, but
Mm-hmm.
I tried to give the people the benefit of the doubt for stuff like that. But not too much.
I'm the complete opposite. Like, I check, and if it's legit where it shows like, well, there's no movement, I was like, okay, then I do.
Correct.
But
Like
if I see that it's already in their distribution center city/state, I was like, just give it time, and then that's all I tell them because I do not control how fast the post office goes, and then after that, I never hear back from them again.
I had one where the person was like, oh yeah, I never got it. And I was like, well, check with your neighbors. And they honestly, they said they checked with their neighbors and it was actually there.
Exactly.
But I picked these up, and this will be in the short that's going up in the morning. It's they're USB misting fans.
Oh, I know those.
Dude, Walmart, I cleaned Walmart. They had 2 of this. I don't even know what color you call this. Sunny day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, Coral Bell, and then I got pastel turquoise and a blue. I got 5 of them though, and I thought, you know what? There was only 2 on eBay. Actually, I need to look it up. Going by the UPC code. Yes, we are still here, Rozilla. Going strong. This will be a good one. There was only 2 of these listed, and for like $35-$40.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Let's see. Oh wait, now there's only 1. Oh, this one $22.99.
Nice.
So
Free shipping.
I might put $10. I mean, if I double my money.
You can post those on Poshmark now too.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, electronics.
You know what's funny is I just did a video game on there, but I missed that thing that they were doing.
Oh,
I missed it by like a day. I was okay.
Get $15 in credit.
Yeah. There's not many of these on here. I think these are gonna. I need to get these listed tomorrow.
When were they on clearance?
Today.
Oh, so they're probably not oversaturated just yet.
Nope. I mean, a couple have sold for not the cheapest they've sold for is $9.71 plus shipping, which is double my money.
Not bad.
And I'm not worried about it right now. Like, even if they don't sell right away, guess what? Christmas is coming up, or not Christmas. Christmas is over.
Yeah.
Summer's coming up, and that's when people are
Exactly.
going to need these. But
Yeah.
we don't need a misting fan here right now.
We do right here
Actually,
because it's gonna get hot.
Well, when's it get hot there though?
Supposedly just for next week, and it's gonna cool down again. Like today, we had
So-
really, really thick fog that I couldn't even see going to work. It was that bad.
So when you say it's going to get hot this week, what's it going to be this week?
65.
I'd be happy with 65 degrees right now.
Because it's actually been staying under 60 this whole past 2 weeks since New Year's.
Yeah, I hate the cold weather. Like I'm dreading. Like tomorrow night when we go to this concert, like we'll park downtown, then we'll walk up to the arena. And it's like walking downtown is like a huge. Downtown Pittsburgh is like a huge wind tunnel.
Uh-huh.
It's just not.
I
it'll
saw
be cold. It'll be
I saw
cold.
how covered up you were when you were recording when you went to the football game.
Yes, and that
It looked like you
yeah.
were freezing.
Well, yeah, because the way that stadium's set up is there's an open end, and once the wind gets in, like it was cold in there. It wasn't as bad like when you got outside the stadium. It was super weird, but yeah, I learned for the past couple years I've been going to the last Steeler game of the year, and it's nastiness. The one year I went, it was -15.
Wow, how'd you survive that?
Bundled up, man, and I actually said that to him. I was like, I'm never doing it again. If it's below a certain temperature, I'm not going, because it's just it's not enjoyable at a certain point when it gets that cold.
Yeah, you're more worried about staying warm than the actual game.
Yeah, you can't feel your feet, can't feel your legs. I mean, it's cold.
Yeah.
So, and it's just this year wasn't too bad, but we were definitely cold. Like we got back to my house, and it was just like you try to warm up.
Yeah, of course. All right, Micah, we actually have to go. My daughter just woke up and she's feeling a little down in the weather right now, so we gotta go
Not a
take care of
problem,
her.
man. Well, thanks for stopping by. I might
Of
sit on
course.
for a few more minutes if anybody's in the chat. So yeah, thanks. I'll
Yeah.
catch you. Maybe I'll see you Sunday.
Yeah, sounds good. Whenever you want again, just message me ahead of time, and I'll probably be able to hop on again.
Will do.
All right. Night,
Sounds
Mike.
good. Have a good night,
Everybody.
Yeah, so if anybody's in the chat still want to hang out, let me know. If not, I guess I'll go ahead and get off too. Got a couple of things listed tonight. I got 3/4 things listed tonight, so that was good. A couple of things from the Instapot that we are parting out, so that's good. Ton of pictures taken though, so I got a ton of stuff to take pictures of. Bunch of sealed VHS tapes. Sealed VHS, yeah, I got a bunch of sealed VHS tapes to list. So let's see. Anybody have any big plans for the weekend? Let's see, email this real quick. We've been going for 1 hour and 40 minutes. So I'm going to shut this down, guys. Hopefully you guys can tune in on Wednesday night. Me, Adam, and Ed will be back at it, chatting it up and having fun. Also, maybe I'll do a pop-up live Sunday too. So hopefully hit that bell notification so that you'll be notified. And yeah, so we'll catch you guys this week. Hopefully everybody has a great weekend and stay safe and healthy, guys. Bye.